Tim was a quintessential modern man, shaped by a world where flat screens and digital instructions were omnipresent. His mornings were dictated by instructions on pancake boxes, and he followed them without a second thought. Tim thrived on routine. His job, delivering cars and packages, suited him perfectly. The programmed navigator took him to his destinations, sparing him the need to think or make decisions. He embraced this seamless existence, so when a new job flashed up on his screen, he eagerly accepted it. The assignment was to deliver a trailer to Far Town, a name unfamiliar to him. He headed to the depot, where a car and trailer awaited him, as usual. The route had been pre-programmed, so Tim climbed into the car, activated the navigator, and started his journey. He didn't question the path or the destination. He simply followed the instructions, confident in the car's ability to handle everything. The car smoothly glided out of the depot, through the town, and into the rolling countryside. Tim, secure in the knowledge that the navigator would guide him, settled in for the ride. As evening approached, the car turned off the main road onto a narrow, unmarked path. Tim didn't worry. The car seemed to know where it was going. The landscape grew more remote, with dense woods closing in. After a while, the navigator announced that Fartown was just minutes away. A small, unkempt farmstead emerged in the distance. The car pulled into a station house surrounded by workmen. This was unusual for such a remote location, but Tim, trusting the technology and his job, didn't question it. He attempted to open the car door to greet the workers, but it was locked. His unease grew as he glanced in the rearview mirror and saw bodies being unloaded from the trailer, freshly stripped and hung like meat. Realization dawned on Tim. This was no ordinary delivery. Panic set in as he tried to start the car and escape, but the vehicle remained unresponsive. Faces began to press against the windows, their smiles unsettling and their eyes glinting with something sinister. One of them said, "Ah, fresh meat." Desperation surged through Tim. He hoped the car would rescue him, that the navigator would guide him out of danger. As the people of the small house opened the barn doors in front of the car, the navigator's voice calmly announced, "Destination arrived. Please exit the car." The car rolled forward, and Tim's fear reached its peak as the barn doors closed behind him. The engine fell silent, and the navigator's voice was the last thing he heard before everything went dark.